Nigerian government has called for a regional integrated approach to consolidate and harmonize trade procedures in facilitating transit regimes of commodities across the borders of member nations of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. The decision taken at the end of a two-day National Roundtable session on e-commerce in Abuja was to leverage on its implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, which will take effect from January 2021. Speaking at the end of the session, the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Richard Adebayo, said the integrated approach will reduce friction for e-commerce transactions among other benefits. Represented by the Director, Commodities and Export Department, Suleiman Audu, the minister said Nigeria must improve on its technology and industrial infrastructure to ensure competitiveness in the world market.
Identified the need for Nigeria to improve on technology and industrial infrastructure for development and industrialization to ensure competitiveness in the world market and also enable the country to take advantage of the AfCFTA implementation in January 2021. Noted the importance of national quality infrastructure policies and the implementation for a sustained MSMEs, e-commerce, non-like commodities, and call for effective collaborations and synergy among the regulatory agencies for effective implementations of the policies.
He also highlighted other key decisions taken at the conference to better the nation's e-commerce.
Stakeholders acknowledge the role of government in enhancing the productivities and competitiveness of the nation's non-like commodities, and stakeholder calls on government at all levels to sustain its present interventions in the sector through the strengthening of the capacity of rural agribusinesses to key into e-commerce. Emphasize the need to organize a national e-commerce policy retreat to replicate the focal group in Geneva, Nigeria, to support the existing structure for the creation of a harmonized policy framework on e-commerce to fit the Geneva team. In order to sustain the tempo of engagement in the e-commerce space, stakeholders agreed that discussion should continue under a standard national structure. As stakeholders also identified the need for discussion to include the regional e-commerce perspective.
Over 150 participants attended the two-day roundtable session with the theme Understanding Nigerian E-commerce Ecosystem, Contemporary Issues and Way Forward. CNA News.